I think there is a lot to learn, and especially this AI economy now. So many tools. We all learn at the same time as well because we are, nobody actually knows. I mean, there are people which are very smart and they're studying this stuff. But there was a guy which I was talking to a couple of months ago, and I asked him like how like he was so knowledgeable about AI, and I asked him how did you manage, to learn this stuff. He said by experience, and I said yes, but I would like to learn more. And he said to me, but honestly, nobody actually knows. I think we are all figuring out at the same time. Obviously, there are smart people which they implement things that they learn, but there are other people, which they're just browsing around and trying to implement, and there are other people which they don't care about AI. I mean, so things are moving so fast. I don't know what is going to happen in a couple of years. Honestly, I have no idea. I like what Alex Hormozzi said, that basically in the future you're gonna have your AI agent, and you're gonna do like with all AI agents, like is your mentor, or is like your best friend, psychologist, everything. Yeah, I think it would be interesting to see what's gonna happen next. And I think I'm blessed, and we are experiencing this, that we actually experience AI from scratch, from like obviously not from scratch because it's been going on for a while, but we are kind of in this moment where we experience ChatGPT and all these LLM load menus. And actually, I was thinking about this the other day, which is so strange, because if you're gonna go ahead with the technology, right? What's gonna happen? Like, I was in the gym the other day, and I was thinking about it. There are so many jobs, right? And AI is gonna take over for so many jobs. And now, the trend is about be healthy, going to the gym. So people are going to be more healthy. I'm just thinking in a couple of years, people are going to be more healthy. More people are going to the gym, and then there will be like less jobs. So that will be interesting to see what's going to happen. If there will be different jobs, because from my point of view, AI is amazing, but there's still like an input from a human, like from a control point of view, but also from an input point of view, unless AI will have their own input. But I think that the human input it will be irreplaceable. They will always be needed for like a human. So I'm very excited to see what's going to happen. Definitely we are living a crazy period. But yeah, it will be interesting to see what's going to happen. For the time being, my best AI agent is Claude. Claude is, I think, amazing for everything. From voice experience, ChatGPT, I think, is superior. And from a analytic point of view, no, sorry, research point of view, I think that Perplexity is above everyone. And I'm now testing Menu. I actually think Menu will be probably like a Facebook tools, more or less, more creative tools. The reason why I'm saying this is because you can from menu you can see like your performance in Facebook ads, and I don't know, Facebook is gonna kill it. I have this feeling that Facebook is literally gonna do amazingly well. Because today I was browsing and seeing, and now, which I'm testing now, this feature, which is before you had to add who is, in the target option, you had to add who is your target audience, but now you need to describe it, which I love it, which I generally love it. Because before you had to kind of like find, okay, 20 to 30, and then that's the easiest part. But then there is like the interest, which they aren't better developed. I don't know, I always struggle, I always type things which they never come up sometimes. So I don't think it was quite a strong feature. But now, I think if you describe, you kind of tell him, Facebook, that's what I'm gonna go after, that's my target audience, please go after it. And I can't wait to see this feature if they will implement in Google Ads, because at the end of the day, in Google Ads, what you can simply do, you can add like your keyword, and based on your keyword, it's gonna figure out the target audience. But that will be amazing if you can generally describe it and then let it AI to find it. I think it will be amazing. I generally feel like this is gonna be amazing. I think like Facebook is becoming easier and easier, because as we can see with Andromeda, with Andromeda, based on what I heard, it's not about who you target, but it's the creative that counts. So, which means that you just need to focus on creating like amazing video or static image, and then Facebook will do the rest. So honestly, make it easier, and also now Facebook gives you the ability also to, when you upload an image static, give you different options when you upload it. That's also amazing. I haven't tested if it actually perform or not, but definitely amazing. Yeah, I want to see how like Gemini is gonna. I'm generally curious to see what Gemini will do. Gemini will do with Google Ads, which is Google, I know, but I want to see what they will implement, because they were smart. They launch AI ads, AI Max, I think it's called, AI search anyway, which I tested it, and I didn't I didn't have a good experience, because it messed up all the targeting in the account. I had to clean all the search term, I had to clean them all. It literally did a mess. So I think for broad stuff could work. My experience did not. Maybe, it's still, I think it was still in beta. I'm not sure if it's still in beta. It's like still like a feature which still need to be improved. But I'm so curious to know what Google will do with Google Ads, because now, as we all know, we search things on these tools, so less people are searching on Google, which means that, from my point of view, actually came up to me what they could potentially do is to basically you advertise in Gemini from Google Ads, it'll extract your search there. That's actually, I thought, now that would be probably smart as hell. Yeah, I do like that. That's probably one of the smartest things they could do. Think about it, because not many people are actually searching on Google anymore. Like, there are a lot, of course, I'm just saying there are less people than before. I still I still wanna see what TikTok will do. I'm generally very interested about it. I wanna see what they will do. Super stoked about it. I wanna see what they will do. That would be interesting, mate. Because Facebook has WhatsApp, Instagram, and now Menu, and now OpenCloud. I wanna see what actually TikTok will do. Because I don't know what else they have. They could leverage as AI. I think the search is definitely good. It's great. From like internal SEO, like internal search. It's great. But be honestly speaking, we are living in crazy times now, which is exciting. We are living in crazy times because so many things are new for everyone. You know? Probably one of the best times to be alive. Because imagine if you're gonna be alive in 10 years. You're not gonna experience this like starting point to then. You're just gonna be born where everything is live, you know? So definitely interesting to see what's gonna happen. Really stoked about it. Let's see what's gonna come out. You know, Perplexity Computer, Claude. I love the feature from Claude. The definitely a beast thing. Still need to practice, Claude code. I still need to see. Still need to test that. But I started to use the Claude extension code. No, the Claude extension on Chrome, and it's actually good. But there is one thing which I don't like. There are a few things I think it needs to be improved. First of all, it doesn't have any history, so you need to start everything from scratch. And also, I noticed that I don't know, maybe it's Facebook, but wherever you want to implement any changes in Facebook from this extension, it always require approval to go ahead and implement what you want to do. So you need to keep approving. I tried to figure out if there was a way to let them auto approve, and it doesn't. It does. I only experience in Facebook. I check out the website, it does not. Let's see, man. Let's see. I think there is an app which I'm using for some time translating stuff, which is called Deepl, something like that. I wanna see what they're gonna like. This app like this. I think they I don't know how they will happen after. I mean, there was Google Translate, and then of course you. But now that everything does AI, I don't know what they will do. They will disappear. I don't know, honestly. Let's see what's gonna happen also with these apps.